Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more of my F1 2019 fantasy look back. This time around we're actually getting the video out at some point close to when the Grand Prix was. But obviously if you guys missed out on the Spanish Grand Prix that went out, what was it, last Thursday I think it was, then I would highly recommend going back and checking out that video. But yeah, we finished off then the Monaco Grand Prix. I am wearing, I don't know if you guys can see, I'll move my headphone cable, party mode activated. Hamilton getting the win. Once again, you know, really solid day out. You know, a really interesting Grand Prix in as much as Monaco can be interesting. You know, Monaco, everyone always says is a really bad race. You usually don't get racing as such, but you sort of get tense finishes over the last few years, which is obviously really cool to see. But yeah, a bit of a recap then, first of all, obviously, of the race. You know, it was certainly an interesting race. I think it's safe to say, you know, Hamilton on the bit of an interesting strategy. Personally, I feel Max Verstappen probably got away with the pit stop maneuver than he probably should have. You know, he did very much just come across like Red Bull basically just went, right, as soon as he's ready, just get him out there. It doesn't really matter. And sadly, obviously, that cost Bottas and really obviously cost them the 1-2 at the end of the day once again. That's, you know, a little bit unfortunate in that sense. But, you know, still another win for Hamilton, another double podium for Mercedes. You can't really complain all too much about that, and obviously we move to the Canadian Grand Prix next time, which honestly I think will be an interesting fight between Mercedes and Ferrari. I think Mercedes will just about have the upper hand, but I don't think it'll be, you know, sort of a couple of 2-3 tenths at the very most over Ferrari at the moment. You know, based on the upgrades that they brought to Spain, it looked like generally there was a bit of an extra performance advantage, but still nothing all too crazy nonetheless. But obviously, yeah, if you guys are new around here, make sure you get yourself subscribed. Make sure you also get yourself in the league. I'll make sure I put up the join code at some point during this video as well. But having a bit of a recap then from last weekend's Grand Prix. Where can we have a look? My teams, have I clicked the wrong button? History. Here we go. Yeah, game week 6. The Monaco Grand Prix. We did well. We did quite well at the end of the day. 178 points. That's not bad going. Obviously, Hamilton and Mercedes, like always, coming in clutch. Perez, I didn't think he did that well, but turns out, yeah, he actually scored me quite a lot of points. So I'm definitely going to be changing up my turbo driver. I think I know roughly what I'm going to be trying to do with that. Although I don't know. We'll get into that later on in the video. I've now got ideas racing through my mind as to what I want to do next. But, you know, 178 points, I think that is one of my best ever scores in this. 164, 145, 86. Yeah, so 178 points is by far and away my best result so far of the season there. Perez and Mercedes and obviously Hamilton once again coming in clutch. They're really happy with that one. In terms of my other drivers, though, Danny Capure had a really solid race out as well. You know, 18 points. I'm a bit gutted, obviously I didn't turbo him because, you know, that could have been an extra few points in the bag as well. Raikkonen, unfortunately the Alfa Romeo just didn't really have anything around here. I'm honestly thinking, sadly, I might have to scrap Raikkonen from my team, ready for next time out. And then Lando Norris as well, he sort of sacrificed his own race for Carlos Sainz at the end of the day there as well. But, you know, 178 points, my best result so far of the season. Really happy with that one. Let's go have a look at where we are in our league. We've got over 250 people now. Thank you very much to everyone that has joined. That is massively appreciated as well. Where do we rank after that Grand Prix? How many points did we get? 176. So we 18th! We did well! We actually did well for once in this league. I'm really happy. I'm, yeah, so low-key happy with that one there. I'm really surprised that I did as well as I did there. Once again, there was Mercurial, I can't pronounce that name still. 215 points there. Fantastic race by him. I think, is this the guy with the Williams Mercedes Dream Team? Hello, F1. No, it's, no. Gasly, 62 points. Bloody hellfire. I was not expecting that one, and that's this video demonetized as well. 62 points for Gasly. I might have to get him in my team at some point then, if that's so many points he's going to be able to score. I think obviously the fastest lap gave him quite a few bonus points as well. But, you know, Hamilton and Mercedes like myself, Raikkonen and Kvyat like myself. He's only got Kubica and Gasly in place of Norris and also Perez from this weekend. But, you know, congrats to Rafat. Oh, I probably butchered your name horrendously there, buddy. I apologise. But yeah, congratulations to you. 215 points. Grosjean Army 212, you gotta love it. You love to see it. Genie, 207 points there ahead of Rich Energy Mission winner Rocket Sport Pacer Ginger F1 Offenhauser. A bit of a mouthful, I'll be honest. You might want to, you might want to shorten that one down. 206 points there. Albon, 200 points there with Anto Badman, 198. Katana, 196. Turismo Racing, 194 here. And I actually got a message as well. The Albano Party, 191. 183 Esports, one of my good friends, Jamie. He said if I don't mention him in this video, he's going to be very, very disappointed there. So, Jamie, you did good, buddy. Be proud of yourself for that one. 188 points at the end of the day. They're tied 13th overall after that weekend there. Anderson Autosport just in front of me there, 181. Tucson Racing, 177, right behind me there. Big Gears Gullis, 176. Speedy Wheels on 176 as well. There with Vatican National Team on 174 there. Andy sneaking into the top 25 as well there, 173 points. Having a look further down the order, Nelspin PK Jr., 168. Ambitious but Williams on 166. Sub to LCR Wumpson, what a promo that one is. Cheeky plugs right there. 165 points, just inside the top 50. Senna F1 Racing Team. And then we've got a huge tie of people on 161 points there. All the way down to Prema Pertamina, tied in 46th. Kyle, one of my good buddies, 53rd. Congratulations, a good result for you there today, buddy. As well, further down the order, Nick, obviously my good buddy old Flatchus, 154 points. Fake News Downfalls, 152. What are we looking? We're getting right towards the... Everyone scored a lot of points this week. Monaco really did seem to suit a lot of drivers' choices. Towards the bottom, though, 100 points... 100th place even, I should say. 132 points. That is, I think, one of the highest ever results we've had from this series. So where does this mean we rank overall? Having a look towards the top of the team, we have got Manor Apex on 1,124. Pointless Racing Force, 1,111. And Nicky's Mux Word Louder, 1,062. Let's go for a spin with 7,046. What a name. Nelspin PK, 1,045. Still right up there. Mercurio Mercedes, breaking over the 1,000 point barrier now. Having a really solid day out. Where is Manor Apex overall? I'm really intrigued to see. Overall rank 742nd. He had a really rough week this time at Bottas, not scoring very well there at the end of the day. 158 points. Even I did better. That really does say it all. Having a look further down, Big Gears Gullis, 967 points. Ambitious but Williams just outside the top 20 there. Where are we though? Sub to LCR Blumpson, 911. Are we beating JB? That's probably the most important thing so far. There we go. 56th. It's been a bit of an up and down season so far, but 836 points. We're doing well at the moment there. Where is Jamie out of interest? There's Kyle and Andy. 850 and 809 points. 183, 183, 183, 183 Esports, P90. I'm smashing it. You love to see it as well there. Yeah, as you can see down towards the bottom of the top 100. All Out Attack, 761 points as well there. And yeah, I will call that a very, very successful week for myself at the end of the day. Let me know how well you guys have done down in the comments as well. I'll try to actually start responding to comments again at the moment. It's been a hectic couple of weeks. But as we get ready then to move on into the Canadian Grand Prix, it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. I'm tempted to keep Perez in, I feel, because Force India straights should be okay. We've got 5.3 million spare at the moment, and that's what I'm a bit worried about, how much money we have got spare, because I'm just having a think down the order. I'm tempted to put Gasly in. I don't know why. I'm really tempted, but again, he just hasn't really scored that many points. Obviously, it was really only this week he's scored any, so I kind of feel like that would be a bit of a risky move. I'm also tempted to put Magnussen in. I could get rid of Kvyat. No, I couldn't get rid of Kvyat. Just miss out as well with Lando there. That's very frustrating. I could get Sainz in. Do I scrap Raikkonen? Who could I get in place of Raikkonen? 15.8 mil. I just miss out on Gasly. That is pretty damn frustrating. Oh, this is 10.7 mil. I could get Gasly in place of Perez. Oh, I don't know. I could do that, couldn't I? That's tempting. And then put Kvyat. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, no. We'll leave that for after Canada. I'm not going to change that just yet. I think Perez at Canada is a good, safe bet. But I feel like that 5.3 million is not ideal just to have led around. So, wait. Yeah, my maths has failed me. I can replace Kvyat with Lando Norris. Or Kvyat. Sorry, no, I can replace Magnussen. I'm having a mess here. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't feel like McLaren is going to be particularly strong at Canada. But then again, I don't feel like Toro Rosso. I'm going to get... Right, I'm going to put Kvyat in. Sorry, I'm going to take Kvyat out, put Magnussen in. I'm going to turbo up Magnussen. It's a bit of a gamble. No, I'm going to turbo up Perez, I think, for now. That's going to be my team ready for the Canadian Grand Prix then. Very much looking forward to, obviously, the Canadian Grand Prix in a couple of weeks' time there. But there is our team. Mercedes, Hamilton, Perez as our turbo. Still Magnussen, Raikkonen, and Lando Norris. We've spent all our money once more. We've got 0.4 million left in the bank. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you do get yourself subscribed if you're new around here. Let me know down in the comments below how well you guys did in this week's F1 Fantasy. I'm planning to get an F1 Manager video out hopefully tomorrow, if all runs smoothly with that, and then hopefully, you know, we've got a few more projects, a couple of exciting things, hopefully coming on the channel on the run-up to F1 2019. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Like I said, get yourself subscribed, and hopefully I will see you guys next time for another video.